Okay guys, we're back at you with Wright's Customs on the Wright's RR&T YouTube channel, which for anybody who doesn't know what it is, hasn't read the description, it's Wright's remodel, repair, and tattoos, because we do tattoo stuff, but we haven't done a bunch of it. We kind of veered away from that, but we're going to get back to it. Because I do have some tattoos I have on hold that I gotta do. They've been on hold for a while, but I've been sick and just trying to focus on fixing cars for the bills. Because tattoos aren't really a necessity to people like cars, let's put it that way. Anyhow, you know, I want to once again say I love all my children, I love my wife. I do this all for them because I love them, and I'm trying to help raise my children like anyone else. And I want them to understand that I love them. But into the video, we did the lead patch. I want to show you the lead patch before you do your glaze putty. And then you guys could obviously take it from here. Like I said, I don't really show a lot of the repairs. I didn't even do the body cam on this stuff because I didn't have anywhere to hang it on me. With that body cam, I was using my overalls, but all the buckles on my overalls have broke in the dryer. So now till I get them fixed, I didn't put it anywhere or anything like that. But I will show you the before and afters like normal. You can look up the process on how to do all these type of things. There's plenty of videos. We're not going to waste your time with that. If you want to know about some videos on how to do this stuff, I can research the ones that are better and then send you a message explaining which ones I would watch. And obviously this isn't perfect because it was pretty damaged. And what really needs to happen on these is they need to be cut out and rebuilt like we were originally going to do. But like I said, I took the faster route for now till we're going to paint the whole vehicle when the gentleman wants it done, because we just needed to be able to put this latch plate in place to get the door to work. And that's the key point on it right now, is we're trying to get these doors to work, which I'll show you another issue. But anyways, here's the lead patch. So we got in there, you know, we filled that edge. As you can see, the difference in the metal from the solder, the lead-free solder is what it is. We'll do this so it's a little more clear for you. And as you can see, it's in there real nice. It's nice and smooth. We took out those low humps. We blocked it down. I'll show you what I did myself because I didn't have decent blocks. So I took a miniature plane. I cheated the blade all the way up so it's not sticking through. And I put a small piece of triangle. I think it's 220 for the, you know, multi-tool triangle sander. I put it on there. I made it tear around the blade so I could put my finger here, and I made a finger hold on the top where I could hold it with my other finger and my hand in the front and use both my hands to block in here. I have these for when I mess with door jambs or cabinets. That's what these little planes are for. I have a set of them. But that's the little trick I use to plane this as flat as I can. Now what we'll do is we'll get in there and show you. See all these little pinholes? Sometimes you can get stuff like that even with your body fill. But for these door jambs, this lead patching is a little more sturdy, because you gotta picture someone's gonna be slamming this door. So this is gonna be a little bit sturdier than, you know, a bunch of body fill like what was there, like we showed in the first video. And we needed this mainly to do the latch anyway, but I wanted to make this more reinforced and sturdy again till we can do an actual chopped out repair with everything without these if he wants or whatever. But these little pinholes, all you're going to do is take your glaze putty. You're going to go like this, putty down, and I'm going to come down to where this little plug weld is and just fill that in too. And then I'll re-sand all this so all the little imperfections are filled. And that little tiny bit of putty isn't going to be affected by the door as much as a thicker layer like you can see here. I'll show you a good example. And this got rusted. I don't know if this was after it blew out or not, but this is just complete blown out. But this is pretty thick. Your better bet if you're restoring a car for yourself, if you really want to do good work, is to learn the lead patch. And when you have areas that you need to, you lead patch it in. Like especially when you have minimal rust through spots, sometimes like if this was a solid piece, it was all good, and down here was just like some rust through, you could backplate weld it, and then you could lead patch it in, take it down, and it would be 100 times better than body fill. This is, you know, everybody goes to the body filler. They don't pick up the torch. And so all you need is tinning flux. I'll show you some tinning flux. This is what I use. I get this at Lowe's in the plumbing section. I haven't bought anything for lead patching from the actual auto body store because I have videos on saving money by making your own sticks. And what I do is I take a roll like so, and you'll see the video if you look back where I twist them together. I either make big ones, or in this case I just had to do a double up, and it made a perfect size for doing the smaller repairs. And then I came back with the roll and the single, and this was actually a lot worse, and it takes a long time to do this, but I came back with the single and the torch, and I patched in some little spots here and there. And then I'll have to show you guys some of my techniques with lead patching on the body cam when I get the overalls back up and moving, because you can get them a little bit better, and you don't have to fill. And some guys get them really nice where there's no need for the body fill, like the glaze putty. But this isn't a bad outcome. This is sturdy, it's staying, there's no, it's good to go. I already hammered on this and stuff after and welded up in here and stuff for this after all this was in, and nothing came out. So I already tapped all this with body hammers after this was in place, and it's still there. So anyways, I was just showing you that. And that's it, just kind of going over what we're doing and all that good stuff. Anyways, peace and prosperity to all, down with the haters, up with the participators, and that's it for RR&T Customs.